Welcome back, Maras. I'm a bit tired today. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because I've got 2 kids. Bless me. Anyway, man. 6 eggs, 100 gram of oats, 200 grams of Chinese kale. Kale of the Chinese variety, and just a run-of-the-mill bag of pineapple. Bless me, but I'm gonna eat this. I'm just gonna eat this, man. That's as far as the plan goes. I'm just gonna eat this, and then hopefully, yeah, I feel a little bit better. Eggs normally bring me back to life, man. They recharge the battery big time. You can see me there. Apologies. They normally recharge the battery quite nicely. Yeah, I can just. I don't know if you can smell that, but I bet you can't. But some nice Thai food here, man. Look at that. What is that? What is that, man? That looks exactly like something I'd like to eat. Ooh. Wow. I'll try that. Shall I try that? Let's do a little taster test on that, shall we? I don't want to. It looks creamy, doesn't it? I'm not going to put any of this stuff in my mouth because these guys, they've got very good, strong stomachs, and they can eat food for weeks. Like, they can eat gone off chicken, easy. Ooh, that would have been nice. I didn't quite. I saw it a couple of days ago and I swerved it, and I shouldn't have. But it's been cooked for about 6-7 days and they're still blasting it. But we're back at it, man. Absolutely thrash the sun cream on and there's no sun. Thai winter's coming, man. It's coming. You can feel it in the air. You can feel it in the air, guys. It's 10 to 4 and the sun's not high. But yeah, man, we're back in the pool. We're back in the pool. Training is in a transitional period into an endurance phase. Obviously, you can't just go from minimal injured work to full blast. So we're in a little transition period. And we're going to see how far we can push it, man. Obviously, within reason. Within being a new dad for the second time. And I feel like I'm a bit out of whack, man. I'm a bit out of balance at the minute. I'm not getting enough time with the guys, so I need to, even like, today's probably the day that I realised, yeah. Because if I go back at lunch there and everybody's napping, I don't see them until evening, so I need to rectify that anyway. But yeah, we're going to just clip, just nothing. This is my second time back in the pool after a good 3-month break, so as you can imagine, going from being very shit and having a 3-month break, right back here, man, right back to like unsafe in the water. So I need to get, my plan is just to fast track my way back to being very shit again, and we'll do that by getting in the pool. Just recorded it there. That looks so different how it feels. On that video that I'm watching, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like I'm just chilling. In where I am, POV, there's water coming in my nose, ears, splashing over my head. I'm just underneath the water, my arms like, woo. I'm just like, making every mistake you can. And on that video there, it looks like I'm just like, going very slow obviously, but like just patting the water like doggy paddle. It don't feel like that, man. I know it's bad either way, but big discrepancy to how that looks and how it feels. It feels like an absolute, like, I'm getting dragged through an edge backwards. And it looked like then, it looked like I was just like a 60-year-old swimmer. No offence to 60-year-old swimmers. Anyway, we're back on the mission, man. We're back at it. That's one thing I hate, absolutely despise. And that's probably one of the reasons why I've stayed training all this time, because I hate, honestly, man, it's one of my top 3 things I hate. Is regression. I hate going backwards, man. Hate it, despise it. On anything, man. Even when I was a kid, like playing a game or something like that, I don't mind being shit. Well, as you've seen from the videos, man, I'm happy being shit, but I don't like going backwards, and that is very annoying, man. That drives me insane. Don't know what that is. Like I say, I know I'm shit at swimming, but I got to like being shit's a range. I got to like the top end of shit, and it felt okay, you know what I mean? I could come in and do like 2k swim. But now that don't feel good.
England? Yeah. Looks like you're so strong.
I am. Thank you. I don't want to be... Man, I'm just sat here, just about to carb up. Put 375 grams of jasmine rice with a good 250 grams of pork loin in there. That is like heavyweight food going in, man. I had to bring the long ride forward to tomorrow due to, man, it started off as a joke, me not listening to do what the plans are, and then like now I'm not listening. I don't know if I'm not listening or not. She's saying stuff like I okayed it, and I'm like, are you double bluffing me or what, man? But yeah, anyway, and yeah, I'm just doing all this. I'm just getting the bike ready, getting the bottles ready. And then dude just drops an absolute bombshell on me. And I kind of recognise the dude's face as well. Do you know the road that I'm literally about to go and ride on it in like, yeah, in 11 hours time. Somebody's been hit and wiped out on the bike, a road cyclist. I do recognise his face as well, man. Obviously it's hard to sort of recognise a guy's face with big cycling helmets and glasses on, but I do recognise him. 33 years old, a year younger than me, man, and 2 of them, they both got blasted by a guy, and that's his bike, bless him. See that? It's not what you want to hear though, man, you know what I mean? That's his bike. It's on the exact road that I'm using, that road to Chiang Rai. It's so quiet and so like, I don't want to stitch anyone up here, man, but there's a lot of drink driving. A lot. It's very common. But you don't want to be like... You don't want to be on that road, man, drink driving. That's not the road to be drink driving on, you know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't be drink driving anyway like that, but... Not that. That's like a commuter road, man, where you go into like a different city. Bless him, man. I can't believe that, man. That's not what you want to hear, like. So sad, man. The driver just drove off as well, hit and run. Not when you're training as well, you know what I mean? Not when you're training, man. That's not how you want to go out like that. It's just like... No, I'm not. I hate shit. I hate stuff like that, though. I'm not sure of the fella's name. And I can't envisage it either, because that guy, the driver's got to be messed up, because you've seen that road that I drive on. I'll show you tomorrow, man. I think I'm still going to hit it, tentatively. But as you'll see, the road's so big and spacious, and there's like no car. That's why I go on there. It's just like, it's dead. No traffic. Yes guys, we're out. A little bit late, man. I had my alarm didn't go off on my wrist, which I'm not too upset about. I just got out about 45 minutes later than planned. But to be honest, man, a bit apprehensive. I normally go to that road, the one that the fella got hit on. That's my road, man. It's just so quiet and so big. That's why I go there. So, yeah, in my head I've just swerved it. But I just can't see how that's happened, dude. I can't see how that's happened. It's mind-blowing to me, that. This is going to be a longer ride, but I don't know, man. See if we can log like 3.5, 4 hours. Best we can. But started off a little bit later. See how we get on, man. There's nothing. We're going to put down 3 5k efforts after like 2 hours, after we got some fatigue. And that's it, job done, man. Yeah. Bit of a weird one, man. No earphones in today. Super careful. Is that 2 videos, 2 hills, man? Bless me. My thinking is, obviously the brakes aren't very good on the Chinese roller, but yeah, I'm just thinking avoid that road a little bit. It's very quiet over this hill, but I'm just thinking it's still not as quiet as that road, and there's not enough space as that road. So it's really sort of boggled my head. So we're gonna go this way towards the border town. Problem is with that, people swap borders and swap sides of the road that they're driving on. So that becomes an absolute shit show, as you can imagine. But yeah, see how we go, man. Bit foggy at the top. Mountain climber. Bless me. Definitely feels like I'm driving into a rainstorm as well, man. I don't know how this has happened, but here we go. Yeah, man. Pulled a Yui, man. It was looking pretty bad over there. Just pulled a quick Yui. Headed back away from the black cloud. Done more climbing this last 2 weeks than last 2 years. I don't mind the climbing part. It's obviously hard, but going downhill with no brakes is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying, man. The Chinese roller, one of its disadvantages is downhill. Advantage is it just shows up every week, man. Week in, week out. Looks like the storm's found me again, man. I don't know how. Must be a big dog. Again, man. Nightmare. I'm close by though. I'm close by the gaff. I'm close by the gym. I'll give it 10 minutes, see if it clears up. Every time, man. It's been a dodgy day. It's been a weird day, man. Rubbish, dude. Rubbish. Forgot my socks as well, man. I've got a little cruisy run to tick off. Sockless. Bless me. I tell you what, guys, that was a shambles, man. Absolute shambles from start to finish. What went wrong there, man? What went right? So obviously got out there pretty apprehensive with the guy getting hit on that road, so I avoided that road naturally. And then it rained quite badly. I tried to hang it out, tried to ride it out, sorry, but it didn't happen. Got back in, jumped on the indoor bike, and then my Chinese client got the time mixed up and came early. But the show must go on for me, and then I was on the indoor bike thinking I'm gonna run tonight, 30-minute cruiser, and I'm just on the indoor bike thinking, this is not as good as being outside. So I thought, let me just cut this short, man, and tick off my run back to back. Good idea. Then obviously my Chinese client was there with her daughter, so I didn't want to just be running with the rig out. So I just put a t-shirt on from the previous day, which was already stinking. So I just put that on and just ran in that. And then I realised I didn't bring a spare t-shirt, so I'm wearing a woolly top in 32-degree heat. Yeah, man, and then that's about it. Happy days. Oh, I tell you what, the running's feeling good, man. The running is feeling good. I did bump the pace up a little bit for 10 minutes just to test the shin out, and it was just like, it basically just screamed back at me like, you're good to go, bro. You're good to go. And I was like, yeah, but I just knocked it back down, ticked it off. But happy days, man, happy days. So that's just a coffee blaster. So it's been an hour since that session. And this, my friends, this is how you get your food back in. I don't know if you can see that. I want to make sure you can get a good peep at this. Just get a peep of that, man. What you're looking at there is 1,331 calories. We've got 150 grams of oats with 60 grams of whey, 30 grams of nut butter, 150 grams of tiny Thai hitters, and 50 grams of dates. And that's just straight back in the tank, man. That's just straight back in. And we go again. Oh, yeah, man. Like I was saying as well, I'm going to a bit of more of an endurance training block where obviously I'd love to get something booked in. That'd be great, wouldn't it? I might, in terms of running, I'll book some stuff for sure, but I'm limited because obviously my priority is being a dad to a newborn and a toddler, so I don't want to go too far afield. I could just go and book something in like Bangkok or Chiang Mai or something. Like Chiang Mai is okay, man, that's not too far from me, relatively. But yeah, I'm not going on like a massive 5-day trip when I've got young ones there, you know what I mean? And I do not live in a place where there's a lot of events happening, so. And I'm not complaining either, man. I like my training. I'll base train the shit out of things, so happy days, man. So what's on for now? I've got to do a bit of work and then just gonna see what's left on the menu, man. We've obviously got that 1,300 calories going back in. We've got a electrolyte drink with some actual electrolytes, because be careful with your electrolyte drinks, man. This has got minimal sodium in it. It's just got a load of other shit you don't need, but these have got 250 milligrams of sodium in each packet, and I blast the shit out of them. So obviously it's red hot where I am, I'm sweating tons, so it's needed, man. Whew. Right, let's crack on a bit of yadom to keep me going. Bless me. Whoa, Lonnie. Pineapple, that.
Pineapple.
Don't pull the table, Lonnie.
Pineapple.
Oh. Chaos, innit? Chaos from wake till sleep. Pineapple. Eating pineapple. You've got pineapple, 1 bag, 320 grams, want a bite?
I like your dress, Lonnie.
And we've got full fat milk and 150 grams of granola. That's a calorie hack. More please, you're not going to eat your dinner though, are you? Are you going to eat your dinner? You're going to eat your dinner? Huh?
Eating with the daddy.
Yeah, but I eat my dinner. I get all my dinner in. You don't.
Like an apple.
I'm a champion eater, you're not.
Alloy.
This is a snack for me, Lonnie.
Alloy.
Hello, la. This is quick. This is a pre-game snack. This is just a calorie bouncer for me, Lana.
ช่วยทำอะไรน้ำมันปัดไม่หมดเลลมพายุแรงไม่เคย
Morning, Ed, that innit? We're just gonna wake up. We're just gonna tie up some loose ends with the resistance training, and that is a little bit of lower leg work, a little bit of explosive work. Legs are feeling very well recovered. Wasn't really a big day on the legs, to be fair. We've had bigger days, but again, like zero DOMs or tightness. So we'll take that all day long. All day long. Yeah, I'm going to tie up some loose ends, lower legs, handstand holds, bit of arms, bit of core, and then I'm going to spin the legs for 45 minutes upstairs. And then it's what we're all training for, what we're all really deep down training for. Family day, toddler, baby, chasing, high awareness, peripheral vision at all time. And then that's the warm-up complete. Now we shall go on to the main session, chasing Lana around the shopping centre. The mall, man, the shopping mall. Poor. She's quick, man, she's quick and agile. I'm slow, but I'm willing to put the work in, so we balance each other out quite nicely. But get on this, man. Get on these tunes here. Right, this guy is sound. I think he's half Chinese, half Thai. About 50, 48, 50-ish, he's told me before. Get on these tunes, man. I hope you can hear that. It's like, I don't know what genre that is. It's like happy hardcore. It's such a random genre for like I say, like a 50-year-old Chinese Thai bloke to listen to. It's all English, all like high beat tempo. Yeah, man. Bless him. That's it, innit? Each to their own, man. Get your tunes on and just get your training in. You're looking lovely. Very handsome.
Smile.
Hey, looking good, buddy. This is what we've gone with. We've just protein oats. We've got a bit of Thai naan and Euro naan. Tiny Thai here and Euro naan in the same pot. And this is the pre-workout before chasing Lana around. Good job, babe. How are you feeling today? High energy? Let's hope not. Later. Let's do about 15k of running first, okay? Okay? Yeah? I've been wanting to get one of these cookies for about 2 years. Finally got one. What's that, Rani? That's Daddy's cookie. Good? Good. 7.3 out of 10. Want some cookie? You can't have chocolate though, bite that end bit. Okay, the saga continues, my friend, with the running. So I normally run in a Hoka Clifton 9 5mm drop, size 8.5 UK, 9 US, which is a bit of a weird sizing. Basically, I've come to this conclusion by buying some Asics Kayanos, and the 12mm drop absolutely destroyed my shins. So, the only sort of data that I had was this was 5mm drop, they were 12. The pain was actually when I was running. There's no pain when running with these, but obviously I've still got a slight problem with shin splints. And now I'm I've done the volume for strengthening. That's, I'd say, it's nearly a year of consistent, specific lower leg work. So I'm kind of like peace of mind, that's strengthened. And like I say, I've not got shin splints now. We're on minimal volume, but there's still, after like today's longer run, there will be some shin saunas. And that might just be running, but I feel there's space for improvement. So we've gone with the Ultra. My man's been telling me to get a pair of these for a while, so it's took me a while to do it. But my issue is, man, these are a 9.5 US, 8.5 UK, a size 43, and the wide fitting. So as you can, right, let me just show you my feet, man. Let me just show you my feet. Let me just show you my feet, dude. The shocking pair of feet on me. Right, I don't know if you can see that on the camera. You can see, it's better when I've got no sock on, but can you see my high arch there? It's, yeah, if you can see my high arch there, my foot has got a high arch. And when I press down, I invert as well. So it's causing a lot of stress on that muscle behind the tibia, hence why I've got shin splints. So these shoes are basically gonna help me with that. But the only issue that I have is, I've bought them 8.5 and they're quite spacious, man. They're quite spacious. And I've been looking on Reddit, online, YouTube, and they say it's better to be spacious. But I think that might be too spacious. Let me know what you think, man. But let me show you what I mean. So this is the inner sole. That's my foot at the back, directly at the back. And that, see, I've got a long toe as well, dude. My big toe is not my biggest toe. I've got this long toe, man. And with these, with the Hokas, they say about, and that's, look, that's not that far from the top, dude, and that is my heel on the back. So I think these might be a goer, you know. And again, I've been deep in this. I've been racking my brain whether to keep these or get a size down. But at the end of the day, with running shoes and running in general, if you've not got a problem, you've not got a problem. But I'm here with a problem, so I'm trying to fault find any improvements. And I think this might just be an improvement, taking the size up. But when I put them on there, dude, it feels like a hell of a lot of space. Obviously we don't want no sliding for blisters, but just looking at that there, man, my long toe, that looks about right to me. Let's make sure I'm on the back there. I am on the back. I'm not being a daft there, I'm on the back, dude. Look at my long toe. They said about a thumb width, and that's even a little bit less than my thumb. It's about right, isn't it? Obviously loads of space there where my short, but we go up here, we go up. I don't know, let me know what you think, guys, anybody who's got the experience. And again, I'd go a size down if these were working, you know what I mean, but I'm feeling a little bit of shin soreness post longer run anyway, so it's up for me to make the changes, I guess, man. So let's take that out. Oh, look how narrow that is, dude. Maybe that's been the problem. Wow. Wow, man, that's way different, isn't it? Whew. I've got a fatter foot as well, so maybe this could be what I'm missing, man. Whew. Look at that. Hey, wow. Yeah, maybe I've been messing up, dude. That's too small, isn't it? Whew. That's too small, dude. No wonder I've got shin splints. Nobody tells you that though, do they? That's why you've got to go to running shops. Or you have to go to cycling shops. Wow. Right. Well, I'm going to take, apparently with the Ultras, so these are So these are zero drop shoe, meaning the height from the heel to the toe is the same, and also these have got a little bit of a groove there. I don't know if you can see that, man. They've got a little bit of support in the middle of the arch. See my high arch, what I mentioned? These have got a little bit of a rail that sort of stops you inverting. Why invert like that? So hopefully it's going to prevent that and stop that muscle from working so hard behind my shin. So yeah, man, if you're struggling with the shin splints, just don't give up, man. Don't give up. You'll find something. Obviously, it's all about, the main thing is, you're not going to find a pair of miracle shoes. Just accept that. Work on your strength. If you're getting injured, there's an imbalance. So, like I said, I've got about a year, probably at least 10 months of training the lower legs. Inversion training. We've strengthened. Then beyond that, we need some help. That's quite crazy to look at. I did not realise I was running. And that's like fresh, man. Don't forget your feet swell up when you're running. Nice to the back, right? No wonder, dude. Wow. Look how tight that is as well for my foot. That's stupid, man. You don't know what you don't know though, do you? That's the problem with this game. You do not know what you don't know. Right, Maras. The ultras are released. Ultras, whatever you want to call them. See, that's a good thing about where I live. I can just leave all that there. Not like it's a good bike or anything. Hello Kitty on the... This is a hand-me-down from Dude's mum's bike. But I can leave everything here, man. I could leave everything here. I could leave my laptop here, set up. No one would touch it. It's a... And I like that, man. I like that. It's not... That's not the same everywhere in Thailand. I guess. But who knows? Anyway, back to the mission at hand. Have we solved the problem? Have we done it? Or is it a step in the right direction at the very least? And it's not. It's a minimal problem at the minute as well. So any little helps. So we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Let's crack on. Warm up done in the gym. Let's go, man. I've got a report after 1 minute and 13 seconds. Wow, the difference is mad, man. The zero drop. It feels weird, man. Feels really weird. But no sliding, man. I was worried it was too big, but there's no sliding. So we're cool. We're sweet, man. But almost feels like it's harder to run. There's nothing. I don't know, we'll take it very steady. Yes, guys, we're 28 minutes in. My feet have warmed up, swelled up. Keeping in mind it's about 26 degrees, 8 AM. Probably more than that, to be honest. But, man, these are nice. These fit my feet so much better. The plan was to change after 20-30 minutes, but just getting that inner sole out back in the gym and looking at it and how narrow it is and how small it is was terrifying. These feel a little bit slower, but again, the goal with this longer run is for me to carry a load of fatigue in there. Obviously yesterday wasn't a mad training day. Day before we got some decent volume in, so I never want to be, I don't really want fresh legs on this run, because I know what I'm like. I just keep running, I go off plan, so that could be a bit extra fatigue. But don't know, man, it feels good. I don't know if it's just me trying to force it into feeling good or trying to think it into feeling good, but whatever, man, we'll take it. They feel nice. Hopefully it's another piece to the puzzle. Happy days. Honestly, dude, that's the best the shins have felt after a run. I don't know if I'm gassing, you know, like I'm trying to, I don't know if I'm trying to trick myself into thinking this, but honestly, like genuinely, yeah, they feel exactly the same as before the run. Bearing in mind, 70 minutes of just trotting along. That's got to be good times, man. That's got to be good times. Ho, 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 ho. Hopefully this is it, man. This is it. The volume can just go, and we can just run. Oh, let's hope so, man. Let's hope so. 70 minutes logged. All in the new shoes, 0 drop. There's probably a mistake in there somewhere, man.